What is going on, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Moon or Dust Trending. I'm DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel. We just came off of a great game of Moon or Dust with our guy, Moonboy. That was probably one of the funnest episodes we've ever been in. But real quick, like button, subscribe button, share button, post button, repost button, whatever you have to hit to share this far and wide. Hit that button. But yeah, Mr. Pixel, how you feeling about Moonboy?
Moonboy was good, man.
Moonboy was good.
It was a lot of fun.
Good.
It was a lot of fun. I can't wait to find out who Moonboy really is someday.
Moonboy, he was floating around in space. It was a good time.
It was great to watch. It was a lot of fun in the background as well, just watching it. It was a great laugh. Moonboy was a great contestant, I have to say.
He was.
Yeah, like Sean said, hit that button, guys. Share as much as you can. Let's get the numbers up and let's keep growing what we got here, guys. Of course, we are a trending show. So what you need to do to be highlighted on this show, here is today's leaderboard. Got Arbitrage, Inception up top, Kurumi, Moon or Dust, Fire Chicken, and Only Rose, which we're going to be talking about today. And like I said, if you want to install the bot and be highlighted, it's 100% free. Go to moonordust.media. You can go to the trending section here on the sidebar right there, or else just scroll down a little bit, see all the different categories there. Click the trending. Tells you all about the show, where we're live, all the links to where we go live down here. And then we have the bot itself, gives you a little information about that. And there are the boost options there as well if you want to use those. We got the vote multiplier boost, which is a 1.2x, 1.5x, or 2x, lasts an hour. Then we also have the leaderboard boost, gets you into the top 5, top 3, or straight to the number 1 spot. All you got to do, add the bot. Click that add bot now. As you can see, it'll prompt you to open your Telegram. Do that. Give it the admin permissions in the chat of choice and get your community voting. And if you want to jump the queue there, you can, like I said, use those boost options. All part of the revenue stream that we're working on here in this ecosystem. So get involved, get installed. It does not cost a dime. And hey, you might even get extended an offer to go on the game show like Moonboy today and take on the whales yourself. Hopefully you'll come out a little better than Moonboy. He had a bad first start. He had a terrible first round. But man, boy, was it fun. I have to say, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Who we got in the chat today?
Yeah. Kryptonite, good evening. Kryptonite reposting that chat. Like Mr. P said, we are a trending show. We usually hang out. We talk about the market. We talk about life. We talk about who's the GOAT in a certain sport. We talk about the top 5 trending projects. We just hang out and have some good old time. But Wednesdays, we do kind of run a little late. So we say we'll go ahead and kind of hop into it and get the ball rolling.
Yeah, we got some busy times
SFC,
after today. So
SFC,
welcome, brother.
What's going on?
Welcome. Everybody, let us know you're here. Yeah, all right, let's check it out. Let's check out the market. Good idea, Sean. All right.
Guess what? We have Bitcoin at 97.5. A lot of people are saying maybe that Bitcoin market structure bill is starting to get baked into that price. We'll probably just watching YouTube and driving. Always a fun, safe way to drive. So be careful out there. ETH at 3.3, almost 3.4K. BNB at 944. Solana at 147. Dogecoin kind of staying steady at 14. So, I mean, overall, market's looking good. Is it going to stay strong?
Fear and greed. It's good.
Yeah.
52 right now.
Yep. Altcoin season at 29. We want to see that up. So, yeah, we kind of need to keep that trending upwards because it's time to start having some fun in the market, get some bills passed. Let's see. Anyone have some good news going on in the market? What's going on? Let's see. Let's see if Cointelegraph, our kind of like go-to Twitter account, has any real updates.
Yes, sir. Welcome, Chuck. Hello, sir. Chuck, checking in the house himself. Thanks for tuning in.
Got some clarifications right here about the Clarity Act. So just kind of, I've already read this. Kind of go check that out, guys. It kind of clears some stuff up about exactly what to expect from the Clarity Act. CZ, of course, being super bullish on Bitcoin, saying it will definitely reach 200,000. I mean, is he being bullish? Kind of a little FUD there. But it's going to hit way more than that sooner than later, I think. CZ, get it together. Let's see what else we got. Crypto market cap rises to 3 point. Where is the overall? Is it up here? 3.3. Nice. So, I mean, I remember the days where not that long ago that we weren't even in the trillions. And just like that, it's at 3 for the whole crypto market. So, very cool.
Yeah,
that's 48. But
happening.
Yep, that's 48. Actually outdated because it's now at 52. So gotta love that. And we haven't seen 52 Mr. Pixel in a while, huh? It's been a minute. We were in the 20 and less for a while there, all through the holidays. Basically, from October through the holidays, we were at like, I think we hit like 5 at one point.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad, brutal. Let's say.
But you know,
there's that skull.
Yeah, we stuck through it and we built Mod Media all throughout it. So yeah, it's what you do. You we're here. We're building a company. We're building a business. Doesn't matter what the market's doing. We keep building.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, man. When the markets are down, you build, you grow, you get ready, you position yourself, and that's exactly what, like Sean said, what we're doing here.
So many cool things. Yeah, we got a partnership, a little minor partnership we're going to be going over on the episode tomorrow. Something really fun I think people are going to like. It's going to actually create a little bit of revenue. NFT holders, of course, you'll get that kickback as well. We'll introduce that tomorrow. I'm not going to spill the beans today, but yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. We'll probably have our guy Merc, who's around. He's going to tell you a lot about it too. And yeah, I'll be showing it off.
He's always floating around in the crypto ether out there.
I think you guys will like what we're doing. We're also talking to some more big players. You know, we got on board with Fluence. We got on, kind of got that good partnership going with
Azure
DeFi. Now we're looking for some more. And again, guys, Mod Media isn't going to happen overnight, but I mean, we are getting there. The ground floor is laid, and we're working our way up to really, really getting it to where we need to get in front of projects, get in front of KOLs, get in front of everything that we need to get into to really, really put Mod Media out there.
Yeah, and networking is so important in making these partnerships and collaborating with other people in the space. You kind of gotta branch out, and that's exactly what we're trying to do with all the connections that we do have. And of course, anybody that's watching, you're involved in Moon or Dust, bring people to the table. If you got anything you're thinking of, any ideas you got, we're always open to as much feedback and as much opportunity as possible to keep growing this thing as much as possible also. But yeah, I see any news on the Jerome Powell investigation. I don't think anything really has kind of surfaced from that, I take it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything pop up on it right here.
Yeah.
We're actually back to where we started yesterday. So yeah, but in spite of the price going crazy, no really big news. There's a lot of market. Again, what I've been talking about for months now is finally getting the headlines. The market structure bill is kind of be the forefront of conversation right now. And again, if you remember, I've been talking about that bill for like 2 months now.
Yeah, and the reality is too, Sean, I guess, the big players are going. So when you see the price move like that, the big players know something, and you're not going to hear about it at the same time as the big dogs.
Nope, that is a fact. But yeah, no big news. So yeah, maybe we go ahead and jump into our trending bot. If we have some time at the end, we'll kind of get into some conversations. Not that Wednesdays rush, but on top of everything else we do 2 shows back to back. So Wednesdays we can't really necessarily shoot the shit for 45 minutes like we normally do. So anyone that's new and watching, we probably talk for the first 45 minutes, just hanging out, talking markets, doing all that fun stuff. But
yeah, and if anybody throughout the show has anything to tell us too regarding markets or anything else, pop it in there. We're here to shoot the shit as well, so bring it on. And if anybody is involved in any of these projects you see in the top 5, Arbitrage, Inception, I know I saw Luca in the chat there. You have an open invitation, sir, to come up and chat with us if you're open to that, or drop any updates in the Moon or Dust Telegram. We're happy to announce them for you. Of course, we got Kurumi, still waiting on that one. Moon or Dust, we're right here, baby. Dr. Fire Chicken, not sure exactly. Give us some good updates yesterday. Again, open invitation to you, sir. And of course, Sea Lady, only Rose. We've had her on. If she's got any updates, please let us know in plenty time. And let's start with the Badonk herself.
It's got to be on the screen. Wait, and one more thing, as Mr. P said, any questions, any comments you guys say, go ahead and post it. We're not ban happy like the majority of projects are. But with that being said, the only thing we really ask you not to do is no random dropping of contract addresses. If you're from another project and you want to talk about it, even if you aren't on the trending, feel free, but don't just drop a contract address and say buy it. Like, that's the one thing we don't ask. Talk about your project, present it to us, whatever you want to do. Just no random contract addresses.
Yeah, and the best thing to do, besides even going in and doing that, if you're in the project, hey, install the bot. Doesn't cost a dime to do it. And you can get a boost if you want. If you just want to get that extra exposure, really good rates. Yeah, do it.
All right, just double checking. There's no major updates. Like I said, I know Only Rose, they are on lunarpump.fund. They're working on that background stuff. I know that C Lady, almost called her Mrs. P. C Lady, wrong person. C Lady is going to get that background stuff set up for people that are interested. It is with OnlyFans Girl. So I'm not sure if all the funds are going directly to the chart. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but I'm sure C Lady will fill us all in. Like I said, C Lady's almost done $24,000 of volume on Lunar Pump. I think the second most token. The token that Chuck launched in the very beginning has done the most volume I know on the platform. So yeah, shout out to Only Rose. You know, we support Only Rose. C Lady, as soon as you have updates, come on the show, whether you're in the top 5 or not, and we'll give everyone those updates for everyone that wants to join and have some fun. I will be joining. My wife will probably freak out on me if I join, and I like staying married. So I'll sit this one out, but I will promote it though.
Yeah, hey, like Sean said, you know, you're in the top 5. And C Lady's been, you know, she's got the man token going on over there with DeFi Derby and everything. She's been such a huge supporter of everything we've been doing.
And right now, Mrs. P is giving Mr. P the look, saying, "You better say you're not joining either."
Of course, I didn't even say it. She knows. But yeah, I'm not joining, I promise. But yeah,
watching. It's not joining.
Tabs on me. I said, damn, no wonder Rose don't have a full pick on Telegram. She hiding all that.
Yeah. All right. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, I like it. And those guys are awesome. Like I said, they're awesome and they're really building there. They never quit. They're always pushing hard for it. There we go. That's Luca in the house. He's from our #1 spot today. It's our open invitation. Hit up Sean in DMs there, and we can bring you on if you want to talk about it, or just drop some updates in the Mooner Does chat itself, and we can let people know about it as well. Yeah, so Only Rose, guys. X handle at Rose Knows All 25. We did have C Lady on a while back. You can check out that. I believe it might be in the highlights section. I'm not too sure. I got to go and check that out. But we did do an episode with her a couple of weeks ago. You can check that out. But as soon as we have some new updates, like Sean said, we will have her on again, or she can let us know exactly what those updates are. That's the X handle right there. You can go and check out the badonk for yourself at roseknowsall.com as well. And Celia, yes, please give us any updates when you got them. All right. We have next up our guy, the doctor himself, Fire Chicken.
All right, Dr. Chuck, drop us that alpha if you got any updates for us. Let us know what's going on with the most recent updates. Let's see, we saw this one yesterday, I think, submitted a metadata update through Jupiter today. I believe that has been accomplished, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I believe that's that right here. It's got that picture updated, so nice.
And he did let us know yesterday he consolidated all those LPs, right?
He did.
I believe that is the case. And the stag transition as well, or merger, we should say, is pretty close to being complete. If anybody is watching and you are holding stag, reach out to Fire Chicken. There was all merger. Jason, I hope you're tuning in as well, brother. But yeah, reach out to them and make sure you get your tokens moved over if you are involved in stag. And team up with the Fire Chicken, baby.
Yeah, I think you said 92% has come over. So nice. Everyone's paying attention. Stag, I know, is a pretty close-knit community. So yeah, it just shows you right there. I mean, that's actually pretty good. Not many projects can do something and 92% shows up. No. I mean, it's like 6 months later, people after you do something are popping in. Like, it's wild. So yeah, Chuck, also, again, open invitation real quick right here. I know you're probably too busy to come on, but drop some alpha or drop some updates if you have any that we can cover real quick. Yep, 24-hour trading volumes at 8,000. Very good looking chart. I'm sure, Chuck, if you want to correct us, you would probably inject in that LP in, and then you'll probably be getting ready to start doing what you're going to do, whatever that is with the stag LP here, I think within the next week, if I'm not mistaken. So again, Chuck, we'll keep everyone updated when the stag time comes, or any updates that you need. You're always welcome. whether you're in the top 5 or not, like I said, there's so many good people and projects that have supported us for day one and got us to where we are. And, you know, especially me too, with my crypto and cost company. Without you guys, I wouldn't have anything. So yeah, always want to help you guys out when I can as well.
You got to pay it back. That's what we do up here. So yeah, appreciate you, Chuck, as always. Yeah, right. Well, there's Fire Chicken. There's the latest updates. We did talk about it yesterday and got those updates from Chuck. So stay tuned for that. At Fire Chicken 007, guys, go and check it out. All right, we got Moon or Dust, baby.
What's that? What we got next?
Moon or Dust next. We can leave that till the end if we want, and maybe just move on. Kurumi.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yep. We can leave Moon or Dust. Then yeah. So let's go ahead, Kurumi. Let's see if they got any updates real quick.
All right, there we are. Kurumi
hosting a live on Binance Square titled White Shiba Inu on BSC. We never quit. We are the White Shiba. Yeah, so no updates, just kind of a meme token memeing. So yeah, that's where we're at the other day. Let's take a look at that chart. Where we think the chart's at. 717. So just kind of hanging out around that 717, had that dip. I'm assuming they had some major players sell off, which we all know how that works in the meme world. People get impatient, even in the best of the communities, but starting to make their way back up. And this is Kurumi we're talking about. Been following them for over a month. Very solid community. And I know they'll work their way back up. So yeah, no updates. Charts staying pretty much the same. But yeah, Mr. P, if you want to give a quick break.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is on Binance, and like you saw there on the X handle, they never quit. Win Moon, not yet. And of course, like we always say, they're probably like most projects in the space, just riding this wave right now and trying to get, to this regulation being passed, and then make some plans at that point. So that's the kind of idea I'm sure that they're sticking to. And this is your straight dog meme play. It's a great wholesome token. It's the same dog or the same family owners of the dogs. Doge, Shiba Inu, Nero, Kokoro, all those ones. This is what they're looking to replicate over here with Kurumi. It's the latest addition to that family. Beautiful dog, I gotta say. Again, these guys are on Binance, on BNB. So if you want to get involved, of course, get your BNB in your wallet and go and pick up a bag. Of course, it's at 700K right now, which is it's a really good entry point, in my opinion. You know how these dog meme tokens can take off. Kokoro went to 100 million. Nero, it was the same people that launched. Nero launched this. It ultimately became a CTO, but it was the same people that launched this. And Nero went to 1.1 billion, I believe. The other two need no introduction or anything. Doge and Shiba Inu, they're monsters in the space, of course. And these guys are definitely playing for the long game. I feel, they've constantly been voting on the bot. They're constantly showing up. Shout out, good morning, Manny. Again, as always, can't forget. And Manny's out there crushing it as always. Every day he gets up, he's multi-posting about so many projects. It's awesome to see. We're so appreciative of that. We need another 100 Mannys, I think. Shit, even another 2 would be awesome. But yeah, he's holding the flag high, and he's the one who got us introduced to Kurumi as well over here. And these guys are from Japan, so kind of on the other side from us, on the different time zone. So trying to get somebody on here, and of course there's a little language barrier, but we're always looking for the updates. If anybody from that community does have any extra updates or what the plan is here moving forward, open invitation again, let us know. You're more than welcome to come on the show, or just drop us some updates in the Moon or Dust chat as well, and we're happy to read them out and let everybody know what it is. But we've seen these guys, Sean. They were, before the holidays, they were sitting at between 1.8 2.2 million for the longest time. Holidays are a drain. People need money. They need cash fast to kind of cover expenses during that time. So there's always a little dip. There's no avoiding it. But yeah, these guys are certainly not backing down. They ain't quitting, and they're ready for the market to hit here. And I'd say it's going to hit hard. And like I said earlier, these dog meme tokens, they can just moon, and you just never know what it is going to be. But of course, always do your own research. Go check it out. Check out the website, www.kurumibnb.com, and the X handle is at KurumiCTO. So go check them out. We talk about them a lot on the show. If you, you'll probably be talking about them again tomorrow. So yeah, go check them out, guys. All right, and our top project today is Arbitrage Inception. We talked about this one time before. So let's see, Luca, if you do want to come up or you do have any updates on the project, please let us know what it's all about. Let's pop up the X
I
handle
know
here.
he said he was working on a website. Should have that up in about a week or two, if I'm not mistaken. Got their community 36 strong. Let's see, they do have the updated deck screener recently, so good there. We have their the way it's going to work is how Arbitrage's Inception works. I think they're doing a lot of what Chuck was doing with pairing with other projects. So paired with other projects to generate sustainable B&B rewards through engineered arbitrage volume. And honestly, this is a solid way to make revenue for a project. We it's going to be something that I think we're going to end up doing with my token. The 10 soul that we bought with the NFTs, we got those tokens safely stored away, and we will eventually be pairing with other tokens to hopefully start trading. I know the 1% burn and earn fee that we have, I know creates a little challenge, but yeah, as time goes, we're gonna get everything going to really do that. So solid revenue, creates some revenue, it creates volume, because it's hard to keep things active. There's not too many projects that just have organic volume. I mean, true organic volume to where they're just doing tens of thousands of volume a day without a market maker, without a volume bot, without arbitrage, just so, it keeps things flowing, keeps it active, and just kind of keeps things moving.
So there's the man himself, Luca. The website is on Dex. Actually, RevShare page will run personal soon. There's a little bit of a language barrier here as well.
So I think what he's saying is they have this right here right now on RevShare, and then I think he's saying he's gonna have his regular website soon. So yeah, up 12.72% today. 153 total distributions. Total rewards is 2.44 BNB and 77.67 tokens. Transfer tax is 4%. So yeah, looking good. Like I said, keep us updated when you get that website made. Come hop on in. And yeah, let us know again. Any updates? Anyone have any updates? 50% creator, 50% to holders. So I'm assuming that's creator fees on Pump Fund. 50% is going to the creators and 50% is going to the holders. Luca, I think is what you're saying, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what it seems like right now. But yeah, Luca, open invitation, my friend. If you ever want to come on here and talk a little more about it, maybe when you get that website up and running, that might be a little better time to come on, so we have something to kind of show everybody and you can walk us through it. Would be awesome. So yeah, open invitation, my friend.
That's not it. Let me get that right contract address. Should be a pump address, right? No, I thought this was a. I thought this was a pump token.
Oh, it's not Pump Fun. I said it's not Pump Fun.
Oh, I thought it was for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, I thought.
Oh, it's the. Or is it the other token? Because he has two.
Yes.
Is it the other one possibly? Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Yeah. Luca,
where was
keep
this
us
one
updated.
Luca? Just out of curiosity.
It's B&B. I was looking at the rewards the whole time. So,
I got you.
It's
yeah, it's B&B. Okay, yeah, got
it's
you.
Finance. Sorry. Yeah.
Man, we got so much going on. It's hard to keep track of.
Yeah, getting them mixed up. Hey, it's a good thing. We want to get projects mixed up because we want as many projects. And yeah, I mean, again, it's going to get diluted a little bit as we grow. But yeah, I mean, so far we brought some really good projects on, from Kurumi, to Fabcoin to Myco. There's been some really good projects. Luca, keep us updated. Dr. Chuck, keep us updated. C Lady, keep us updated. And yeah, we'll move on and we'll
all the people
talk about some of our favorite here. Moon or Dust, I think is the last one we have.
Yes, Moon or Dust. Let's talk about it. Give everybody the deets.
All right, guys. So trending. So what you're watching right now, we go live Monday through Friday. On top of the game show, but we'll talk about that in a second. We talk about the top 5 trending projects. Again, like I said, we talk about life. We talk about news. We talk about Bitcoin. We talk about everything in between. We also have our live game shows, which if you were here an hour ago, Moonboy himself just played, won $18. But hey, he showed up. As a really fun episode. Mike's a funny dude, so he's always got little gimmicks like that going on. So yeah, it was awesome. I mean, he had it all black. It really looked like he was like floating around in space. And if you notice, he was like moving his hands
Yeah.
around.
He's getting into character, bro. It was,
He was definitely in character. It was awesome. So if you didn't watch the Moon or Dust episode, go over to Crypto on College YouTube channel, the Moon or Dust YouTube channel, Crypto Joe's YouTube channel, and go check it out. It was awesome. We're offering multiple different things with Mod Media, and we're going to be offering more. You guys have no idea what's coming with Mod Media. Again, we are growing this brand out like crazy. We were just talking about prior, before we came on this, the next thing that we're going to be doing in another evolution of Mod Media, and it's going to be really cool. Let's just say this. It's going to kind of go beyond crypto. It's going to take you maybe when you're just hanging around having family night, giving you some things to do. So a little hint right there. So we're doing some really cool things with Mod Media. It's really going to be a huge brand. You could advertise it on the game show. We have the token, which, like I said before, we haven't officially tied it into Mod Media. Mod Media is something that we spend a lot of time building, a lot of time doing. I mean, we've been spending, a full work week, all three of us, on Mod Media. So we don't want to tie the token in. As we discussed in the beginning, we are expecting regulation to come down. We're going to see how everything needs to be tied in. We want to make sure we do it legally. But yeah, we have no legal claim over the token. 100% was launched on Lunar Pump that fund. 100% of the tokens went into the LP. Any tokens that we own, which we do not own a huge percent, it's community held. We bought with our own money, just like everybody else. But when the regulation is clear, we are building up a war chest of tokens, and we are going to integrate it into the game and make it a true utility token once utility is cleared. And also, guys, show that chart real quick.
right there. Yeah, just popping it up pretty quick for you. Anybody
just a cool, good, organic chart. We've never run a volume bot. We've never run a market maker. We are building it from scratch. And if you listen to my podcast, you know what it takes to build something real. We didn't launch with hype. We're not hyping it. We are slowly building it into what we think will be one of the biggest media companies in crypto, period, in Web3. That, these media companies, they don't have us. No one gets the work and the job done like we do. So yeah, pat ourselves on the back.
Here.
Because we
it's been a long road, dude. That's been a long road since we got together, and it's been a lot of fun.
And I don't like to hype, but this might possibly going to be your last chance to get into the NFTs. Again, I'm not selling hype. We are talking to some major players in the background that we are potentially bringing in. One in particular can be an absolute game changer. Coming in, it's not a KOL like you think that we're just gonna like pump the chart, but no, an actual KOL that would deliver. And he's not even really a KOL. I can't really say who, but we're in discussions, and he would deliver. I can't give too much away, but it would just be next level. He has connections everywhere, and I'm not sure what's public, what's not, so I can't even go into the details. And who knows, if he comes in and the stuff starts running like we think it will, and the revenue starts coming in with all of our different stuff, we may even cut off the sale of the NFTs. And again, not selling you hype. Always make your own decisions. Don't use money you don't have to rush over and buy an NFT. Just telling you what's going on. That we may not even end up selling out if we don't need to. It kind of all depends. But with all that being said, Mr. P, tell people about the NFTs and then what they get if they do decide to get in.
Yes, sir. You got it. Absolutely. All right, everybody. Head on over to Mod Media, moonordust.media. You can get access to the NFT section right here on the left panel, or just scroll down a little bit, and there it is. Own a rare piece of Moon or Dust history with our limited 250 NFT collection. Pure utility, Sol airdrops, 20% rev share, and a direct stake in the game show, and much more than that also. You click on into it there. You can check it out. You can see the milestones there. You can click the details. This will bring you to the mint page right now. We're at 153 sold of 250 that are only ever going to be created. And here are our milestones. We started off at 5% rev share. We hit the first milestone. Like Sean said earlier, we do have the 10 Solana burn and earn. We've already bought those tokens. So they're sitting there, and they're going to be used probably similar to what you see there with Arbitrage, Inception, and obviously, Dr. Fire Chicken. We're going to be working with in the background, getting all that stuff dialed in. But yeah, so that's underway. Once we hit the next milestone, 200 sold, that's going to increase to 15% rev share, and we're going to be expediting the development of the trending bot, of course. And then once we hit 250 sold, rev share jumps to 20%. we're going to be expediting the development of the Moon or Dust game show as well. We gave it a little facelift recently, but we want to do a lot more than that, just beef it up. And then, of course, with the Moon or Dust token, we are going to be paying that $5,000 to get that CoinMarketCap listing. So that's the roadmap for the milestones and the revenue share. Where does the revenue come from to furnish these? Man, I got to get a new mouse. This mouse drives me nuts. My wheel kills me. Sponsorships, of course, show ads and banners, trending bot boosts, and paid token reviews. I have my first one recorded. I'm in the process of editing it right now. It is going to be about Moon or Dust. First one to cut my teeth on, something I'm familiar with, and get the monkey off my back, as they say. Sean is my mentor here, and he's done probably close to 500 token reviews, if not more, at this point. Getting close to it anyway. So I couldn't have a better guy giving me tips and pointers on it. So stay tuned for that. I'm hoping to get it out. I have been hoping, but things been coming up. I did record one session, and then when I had it done, I realized that the audio was turned off. So that was an absolute nightmare. So I had to do it again. But yeah, so head on over there, guys. If, like Sean said, don't go spending any money that my mic sounds a bit low. Does my mic sound low, Sean, to you?
No, you sound fine.
Okay. All right, maybe I'll turn up some volume here. Okay, Adam, thanks for the heads up. I'll see. Maybe I'm talking. This is a kind of directional mic, so maybe I'm not talking enough right into it. I gotta have it aimed at me here. But yeah, like Sean said, if you don't go and overextend yourself and pick one up. But if you do want to get involved, that's where it's coming from. That's the rev share. And we do have a Telegram channel as well that you can get in once you hold one of those NFTs. And there'll be lots of alpha dropped in there, and we got a lot more things planned for this also. So if you do want to get involved on that front, yes, absolutely, head on over. This is the mint site. When you are minting, by the way, if you mint, it's two transactions per every 2 NFTs, you'll have to sign a transaction. And that's basically if you buy 10 NFTs, you'll have to sign 5 transactions for that. So it's just a spam filter kind of thing. Make sure no issues happen. Keep it nice and secure. So you can head on over there as well. And like I said, there's only going to be 250 of those bad boys. To get straight to the mint site, it's mint.moonordust.media. And like I said, only 250 ever. There's the breakdown. So if you can pick one up, those up, do. If not, if you want to pick up a bag of Moon or Dust token, you can do that too. And if you're not even in the financial situation to do either of those things, you're just tuning in to have the laugh with us, have the crack, as we would say back home. Tune in, share the content, just get involved in the chat. It all helps, and we're open to talk about anything. So just throw it in the chat and let's see where it goes. But yeah, head on over to the website, guys, moonordust.media, and you can see everything there that we just talked about. Nice and easy, lovely new website. Shout out to Adam for throwing that together as well. All the work he's doing behind the scenes. We'll have to get him on someday to talk about the show and tell people how he made it.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's what I got, Sean. There we go. Did I miss anything? I think you got it.
No, we didn't. But yeah, guys, if anything last minute you guys want to talk about, if not, we'll be hopping off soon. Got multiple meetings after this. So trying to fit everything into the day. But yeah, guys, let's see. We'll wait a minute or two, see if anything has anyone to talk about. But yeah, Mr. P, do you have any final words while we're kind of just waiting around?
Yes, some final words. First off, I love you guys. I appreciate everything. Everybody that's watching, we're getting some really good numbers. We're live across multiple channels, 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, highlighting your project. Totally free to get that bot installed. There's boost options there if you want to get up there. If you're just starting out and you're growing your community, get that exposure and help you build that out. That's an option there. Of course, that's a revenue stream. It comes in, facilitates the whole ecosystem and the NFTs too. So yeah, if you know anybody or if you're involved in any projects, I know people are involved in multiple projects. If they don't have the bot installed, go and get it installed at moonordust.media under the trending section right there. It doesn't cost anything. And like you just saw Moonboy play in the show just before this. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was quite the hoot. But yeah, you could even get extended an offer to come and play on the game show to win some money for your project. And of course, I meant to say as well with the NFTs, I know our boy Space Cat with Coffee Coin, he's picking up some for a Coffee Coin as well, putting it in the treasury. He wants to take advantage of that, and that can generate you money for your project as well. Or hey, if you just want one for yourself. But the main thing I would say is, if you're in a project, they don't have the trending bot installed, tell them get it installed. And we go, like, we're on X, now Rumble as well, multiple channels on YouTube, Twitch. we're broadening horizons here, guys. And like I always say, marketing is expensive in this space, especially if you're just starting out. You're ending up taking token allocations and this and that, and it gets messy because eventually it ends up hurting the chart ultimately. So this is a 100% free option for any project that's starting out. Just get the bot in and start voting. That's all you got to do. And that's it for me. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We're going to see you again tomorrow anyway, so I look forward to that, of course, as always.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, we'll be back with our normal scheduled time, 12 p.m. or noon PST, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. We'll have our normal episode. It won't be as quick. Over 200 people listening, so welcome to everyone. Join us again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. We'll do our normal hangout, our session. Also, we have a special guest coming on. Merck's coming to join us. Just a little small partnership, which hint might lead to an even bigger partnership. But with that being said, we'll be hearing what he's presenting tomorrow. Something really fun, something really cool. If you got a little bit of money lying around, might be something fun. You want to gamble a little bit. I think we have some DJs here. We'll kind of show some stuff off. So yeah, tune in tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have some. I know, who would have thought, some DJs here. But yeah, guys, it'll be a fun day tomorrow. We'll knock out our top 5. We will talk with Merck and hang out a little bit and have some fun tomorrow. So it's always good having Merck on. It's always good conversations. So
yeah, and he's a fun dude. He's a fun dude to chat with. He's got a good sense of humor. Yeah, I like hanging out with Merck.
Yep. Always good to have Merck on. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, I'm DeFi Sean. That is Mr. Pixel. And until we meet again, you know what to do. Trade safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big. For your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, primetime. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest. For free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Go to moonordust.media for details.